love over the years. It's I feel like I've been let out of the cage a little bit. I'm ready to go have a good time and
Me too.
maybe spend some time with the family and have more events. And I'm not the most social human being in the world, but when I'm looking forward to social stuff, you know that we've been cooped up for a long time. So
That means it's time.
it really does. So the things that I'm thinking about from a financial perspective this year that I've really kind of honed in and focused on are the kind of the instability of the economy in a post-COVID world. And right now we're in that phase where everything is kind of like I think they used to call it an excited exuberance. And right now everyone's really kind of excited about getting out there, but at some point the bill comes due.
That's right.
At the end of the dinner. So the waitress is always so excited, or waiter is always so excited. They come up and they give you the menu, and you're making all these orders, and you order this big spread of food. But at the end, they show up with this bill, and then somebody's got to pay the bill. And right now in our economy, you have the little envelope here, and everybody's kind of sliding the bill around, seeing who gets to pay it. So the bill always comes due, and in our society, that generally happens in the form of taxes.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm really concerned about taxes and thinking ahead about our RMDs and our potentially reinstatement of our state tax. There's a lot of scuttlebutt about the doing away with the step-up in basis.
That's right. I read that as well. It's very concerning.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal on a variety of levels. Mm-hmm. So something that we need to be concerned about. So we have very focused about taxes this year. And another thing that I'm kind of got my eye on, and I'm almost, I'm very surprised to say it, is we may be heading for a period of inflation. And there's a lot of talk about it. And what I would say to that is I don't think that this sort of inflationary period would necessarily be aligned with past inflationary periods in our country. So I think that's one of the things where we just need to really monitor it and stay attuned to it and be prepared to create more income so that we can preserve our lifestyle. As retirees, there's this dynamic that happens, and it doesn't get talked about in the public discourse very much because it only occurs with retirees. And that is during the inflationary period, as costs are going up, we are more likely to spend less. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just natural human behavior. However, for retirees, there's like a double inflation in that as costs are going up, the quality of life is also eroding. So there's the not just the availability of the dollar, but then the practical use of the dollar.
Are they more inclined to save it at that point because they're afraid to spend it?
Well, these people, these are renowned savers.
Savers, right?
I mean, they've been saving since before I was born. So probably not since I was born anymore, but I can say that in the old days. I'm not sure I can say that anymore. The thing is that I want to make sure that we, as a firm, stay out in front of the inflation conversation because the last 7 years of my career the platform has been get these people out and get them active.
That's right.
And I see how the last year affected me negatively. I don't want to unnecessarily age our client base.
Absolutely.
I want our folks to be able to go out and enjoy things, and we're looking forward to helping you do that. So wherever we can find strategies to empower our clients to go and do more, we're going to seek that at every opportunity. So number one issue I'm concerned about this year is taxes, as I mentioned, and then number two would be the inflation. Thank you, ma'am. And the number three is the instability.
Right.
When you're facing periods of, I would say potential tax increases, but I mean, it's not as if that I'm speaking in some sort of hyperbole. The government has said, hey, we're going to raise taxes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if their intent to do it, we should assume that it's, at least probable or plausible to happen. And then you face the erosion. People associate loss with economic loss or account value loss as a result of any number of reasons. But loss of spending power is a loss. Loss of time, the health and activity levels to go in and live out your plans is a loss.
Right.
And then so spending power, you have taxes, you have the erosion of activity levels. And so now if you add into that economic instability, man, there's going to be a period where it's a lot of fun to go out and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But after this period of exuberance ends, I'm worried that the malaise will start to set in. So how are we going to combat that? We're going to combat that by being out in front of these issues at every possible level. I have spoke with the folks here that are in our marketing department, and we have a calendar set forth, and we're going to be in the public discourse as often as we possibly can. Talking about remedies, talking about solutions, thinking ahead of some of these topics. And that doesn't mean that we're going to be right. I mean, when you're predicting the future, you are predicting the future. I mean, come on.
That's right.
But what we can do is course correct really fast. And that's very easy to do when you're constantly in front of your folks. So we want to be as active as we can be in your lives, helping, guiding, suggesting, providing remedies, solutions, so that we can try to stay out in front of any disruptions that would come. So no one has an excuse to be tired right now.
That's right.
I mean, we're all rested up. We're ready to go. I'm ready to get in the ring, so to speak. So we're looking forward to a really good year. And the emphasis of my thoughts on this year will be instability, inflation, and potential tax increases.
Right.
So.
Right, and that, I think that's something that's on everybody's mind, and I think especially seniors, they worry and are concerned about the taxes especially, and I think sometimes we forget that we've been in low tax brackets for a long time, and with all this money being spent, we can sort of expect that it has to happen. I mean, I don't know how we play out this economy if we don't, but the other thing I wondered if you could talk to us for a little bit about, and I'm really excited about, Marina's got a lot of events set up. And we really want everybody out there to know that, we are still actively cleaning this office regularly. Grace keeps everything sanitized. We play the mask situation based off how the people inside the office do. So if you come in and you're fully vaccinated and we have the antibodies or whatever, we're going to follow your lead. So if you still prefer to mask up, we'll mask up with you at that point as well, because we do want everybody to feel welcome to come in here. But I am so excited to finally have an opportunity to be in front of more people, especially in public events, and be able to have an opportunity to continue that sort of social activity that we had with our clients for so long and with their peers.
Yeah, well, candidly, as a company, we need that.
Yes.
I don't want to be in the business of hurting my clients. And I am committed to the CDC guidelines. I am committed to being on the wrong conservative side of safety. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to be upset with me for being overly cautious, I would tell you that get in line.
Yeah.
Everyone's upset at me depending on what day it is, because I am not ideological about this. It is simple as me as it is when we think about savings. It is err on the side of caution.
That's right.
Err on the side of caution. Now, that doesn't mean that we go hide in the bushes either.
Right.
No, we don't. There's got to be some balance here. So we want to provide a safe, enjoyable experience for clients and their family and their friends to come out. And I will make a plea to our clients, and this is not something that I do. I'm sure you can imagine that in a post-COVID world for a small business, it is extremely challenging getting everything restarted. So bring your family out, bring your friends out, bring in all the referrals you can. It helps us tremendously.
Yes,
Anytime when we're growing, we're getting better. When we're not growing, we're not getting better. This is the story as old as time. This is how humans work. And I have the best staff. And one commitment that Sam and I made to our clients and to our team members is, if you've noticed, over the last year and a half, we haven't lost any faces.
That's right.
We have stayed committed to our staff, to making sure we provide the premier level service that we can provide. And now it's a great opportunity to get better. If you know anything about our firm, when times get the hardest, we get the best.
That's right.
And now and people are going to be looking for help and looking for a place that's trusted, that they can go to and experience a positive environment where people will listen to them and hear them out. We are so excited for what we have to offer as far as our income planning solutions, our estate planning solutions. We have the attorneys in place. We have the accountants in place. We are ready to do the work. I'm just thrilled. So come on out. Make sure that you attend the events. Make sure you feel safe. If you don't feel safe, if there's something that bothers you, come see me.
That's right.
I'm here to serve you. Now, if you need special accommodations, just reach out to give us some advance notice. We're here to do everything we can do to help you. If we can't help you, we'll be honest about that too. Okay? So I'm just thrilled to be announcing that it's time to kind of get back to business.
Me too. I'm so excited because Marina's worked really hard, and we've got some stuff to tell you guys about that's just really, I was surprised at how quickly she can put everything together, and everything it's just an exciting list. So I know you've got lots of work to do today. If you want to scoot on out, I'll bring Marina up, and we'll put this thing on the road in terms of what we're going to do next.
A couple more thoughts I want to end with, and that is, number one, if you have ideas about locations, it's not easy right now to do what Marina's doing for us. If you have an idea about locations, or if you have any suggestions or anything, please come in. I have challenged our team to put together the most robust event schedule that we've had in 10 years in our company. Okay? So reach out to us, help us, and that'll help us help you. So that said, I'm going to step away, and I'm going to let the professionals take it from here.
Thanks, Eric. Thanks so much.
See you guys.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I wish that I could see you in person, but it is good to be sitting in front of you, and we do have a lot of exciting things.
Yay.
And first of all, Cindy, you have to put on your hat. So hopefully y'all got the email for our birthday celebration. So what we're going to do is we're going to start celebrating our clients' birthdays every month. And I know January and February and March and April, you kind of got left behind, but no worries. We're going to be sending out an email today, and my hat's falling off. So if you have a birthday in January or February, we're going to allow you to come in May and celebrate. And I am a May baby, so I am hoping that all you May birthdays come out. And I will say that, you know, last year, obviously, I don't think there were any birthday parties, and I missed having a birthday party. And actually, this year I didn't even have a birthday party.
I didn't either.
And it is
I was an
sad.
April baby.
Not that we will tell anyone your age. I mean, you all are young, but we won't tell anyone your age. But we do want to celebrate that with you. And that's just a way to get you into the office, get you comfortable. And I know that a lot of our clients are friends with each other, and you've missed each other too, as much as we've missed seeing you. So it's just a fun time. You come in, have cake and ice cream. And Cindy is working on a song that we're all going to sing to you.
We're going to sing you a special song.
That's very exciting. And I was glad that she was not going to make us sing it today.
No. But they can bring a guest to that, or some guest, correct?
Yes. Who doesn't want friends at their birthday party? So we want you to be able to bring guests to that. If you have some people that you've been talking about Stratton and Company, or you have in mind that you may want to start talking to, just bring them into the office and let them see us. It always helps to
Just
be able,
like an introduction.
right. And so that will be a great way to bring people. That's just a fun way to see you every month. So throughout the year, we'll at least get to be able to see everybody.
And we will make up those March and April birthdays. They'll just be further in the summer.
Yeah, in June.
We'll tack those
Yep,
in June.
we'll add
right.
them on
So
to
never
June.
fear if we missed your birthday. You're going to still get a chance to celebrate with us. And I'm looking forward to it. And it's going to be kind of cool. It will be a group of people. So, again, if you have any concerns about that and your attendance, you just give us a call and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, and the numbers, we're going to keep them, not huge. So
Exactly.
If you have any questions, feel free to always email me. I know I sent the email out about the private lunch, where if you have someone that you want to bring in and they're just not comfortable, going into a environment with other people, you can come with them, and it can just be the two of you having lunch, or the four of you if it's a couple, and you have lunch with Eric, and Cindy's in there, Jake's in there. We have lunch catered in and just bring it to you. So we are here to do whatever makes you comfortable.
And those have been going really great. I've really been impressed by the clients that have brought people in. And also people have been really excited to hear Eric sat in on a few of them as well. And he's been able to tell them the innovations that we have made in terms of income. And people are quite surprised. A lot of your friends and neighbors, they may have a plan in place, and you would be surprised when they come into these individual little celebrations like this situation for lunch, they hear a different approach than what they're used to. And it really does a flip. So that's been a really good thing for us. And of course, like Eric said, we really do enlist the help of our clients, because you guys have been our biggest cheerleaders since we've been in business. So, and that's been a long time, which brings us to another fancy thing.
So we are going to talk about our first big client event. Everything is still, opening up with the numbers and things, so we had to push it back just a little bit, but not too far. July 1st, which will be here before you know it. But that is are you ready for this? Our 20th Stratton anniversary. Woo! So, yay! This year is our 20th year, and that is amazing. So if you need something to tell your friends and family, there you go. They've been in business for 20 years. We've been helping people retire and be able to travel and do the things that they want to do and enjoy doing. And so we are going to it's going to be extra special, because we're actually going to get to see all of you, and that just makes my heart so happy, because we have missed you all. But we are going to make this a very fancy event. So you got to get your dresses out. Everybody get rid of that COVID weight before July 1st. So we got to work on that. But
it'll be really cool, because we had a formal event once before. And I think the clients, I'm telling you guys showed up for that event looking absolutely fabulous. And I won't name names, but there was one lady that came in with the most spectacular pink gown that I think I have ever seen. And I thought, my goodness, these folks, you guys, your era knows how to dress it up. So we're really looking forward to that. It gives us a chance to throw on something fancy and come out too.
So we will all be very excited for that. And like I said, that's our 20th anniversary. So it's very special. And we're going to make that a very special event. So mark your calendars now for that event. That is going to be July 1st. And of course, we'll be sending out more details as that gets closer. And then we have a couple other client events, and we'll talk about those in just a minute. But as Eric said, we kind of went through and did like kind of a 2.5, 3 month calendar. And while we would love to just have client events every week, obviously, we've not had events or seminars in the last year, a little bit over a year now. So we do have to get back to that and work on getting some prospects in as well. So over the next few months, we're going to have plenty of things for you to bring your friends and family to. You may be seeing things for seminars. We always encourage our clients, you're always more than welcome to come. However, with some of these, the numbers are going to be low. And so it's going to be, if clients have friends or family that they want to bring
Neighbors.
in, it's going to be events open for that. But like I said before, any time that you have any questions, please feel free to always call and email me. If you don't see something that's you haven't seen an email on something that's coming up, just give me a call and say, hey, I have a friend. Do you have something that we could bring them to? And we have a lot on the calendar. You may not always see an email because it may be just a small prospect event. But like I said, you're always welcome to come to that and bring your friends and family. So we'll definitely be keeping you updated on all of that. But over the next 3 months, we're still going to continue doing our virtual events, seminars, and different things like that. So if you have people that just want to tune in, you can share the YouTube email with them, and then they can just click on it. And, whatever makes you comfortable or your friends or family comfortable, that's what we want to do. So we want to have several options. So we're still going to be doing 6 to 8 virtual events over the next 3 months. So we have the 3 big client events for July, August, or June, July, and August. And then our next one will be, our next big client event will be in August, and we're going to do our luau, our annual luau that we always have. So that'll be a fun time to do that. So you'll have to get all of your Hawaiian gear out. And so we'll have our big luau in August. That's going to be August 5th. And then we're also working on a travel event. It's going to be a travel themed event. So for our clients. And Miss Cindy had a great idea. So we, from time to time, which we haven't seen them in the last year, obviously, but we'll get pictures from you all of where you went. And we love seeing that. I mean, we love that you're enjoying your retirement and that you're out there traveling. But we also want other clients to see that. So we may be calling on some of you that have traveled to share some different things. So be thinking about that. If you've traveled, let me know. But it's just going to be a fun travel themed event. And then hopefully you'll learn some information on different places if you want to go. We'll have some different travel planners there and different things to help you get back to traveling. And then also on pretty much every Thursday for the next 3 months, we have something going on. If it's not the client event on a Thursday, we're going to be having Stratton open houses here. That is a great opportunity to bring friends and family to. And we're also going to be having outside seminars. So Cindy will be speaking. I know Eric's going to be doing one of them. I'm sure Jake will be doing them as well. So we'll be having seminars where you can learn about guaranteed income and different things. Now, we know our clients already know all about that, but this will be a great opportunity to bring people to. So we do have several things coming up. Like I said, feel free to reach out. Always, ask me what's going on that you can bring someone to. Right now, that's something that's going to be really important for the next few months, is for us to have seminars and get back to, teaching and everything, letting people know about us and what we do. And you clients have always helped us with that, and we really appreciate it. But again, our big excitement is July 1st, our 20th anniversary, and we can't wait to see you. So get ready for that. And we look forward to seeing you all soon. And you may babies register in January and February as well. And we'll have this Thursday, actually, we get to have our first birthday party, and we will be doing those every month. So be on the lookout for those emails. And if for some reason, I assume you're getting the emails if you're watching today, but I know some people have said they get one and then they don't get the other. So if you're having any issues or you feel like you're not getting them, just let me know. Like I said, feel free to call me, email me. We're always here to help in any way. But we do miss you all, and we are so excited to be able to see you soon.
Yes, and hopefully we can get back to normal really quick here. And I tell you, I can't tell you how much I have missed client interaction. When we first went home, I thought it was great. We're going to work from home for a while. I was really excited. And then I almost had a little bit of reservation when I first came back to the office about, oh man, I won't be home with the dogs every day. But I've loved that opportunity to be back in front of people, and I'm so excited about getting the opportunity to do some public speaking because that's my thing. But folks, we cannot tell you enough how much we appreciate the confidence you have in us. It's been an incredible, for me, 18 years here with Stratton and Company, almost 19. I'm telling you, the fact I worked, I'm the oldest person here, so I've worked a lot of different places, and I can honestly tell you that you guys are so largely part of our success. And we just love you all. I mean, you guys know that I think you all know you have a different relationship with us than most people have with their clients. And so that's why so much time and effort has gone into this planning to try to get us back out there. So please remember us. Please, invite people and come and celebrate with us. I'm looking forward to cake and ice cream. So
yes,
come on in.
Yes, come celebrate with us, and we look forward to seeing you all. Thank you
Thank
very